Hi there, I'm Lavanna Finn. Welcome back to Dragon Age The Veilguard, episode 53. Okay, so, did we need to do anything else before we left? No, I'm pretty sure it's just returning to Ilethari now that we need to do. Make sure. Yep, doesn't look like anyone has anything that they need to say, so... yeah. Any new quests around? Nope. Okay. Well then, let's get to Ilethari Forest. And I think I'll take Bellara just because it's Ilethari. And it's either going to be Davrin or Tash. Because those were they were the ones with the lowest bond, weren't they? I'll take Tash. Yeah. Okay. So we need to speak to Strife and Irilyn. Well, don't you worry, we will.
Finally got the rubble cleared.
Starting to feel like a proper outpost.
As in here? It's been quite a while, so I haven't really noticed. Haven't really noticed that they might have cleaned up. Because they haven't done it well if they if they have. Look at that. Ugh. Ugh, guys. Ugh. Let's check the shop before we do anything else.
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest.
We can rank
the
up.
goods to kill most all of them.
Alright, good. So let's rank up. We are at the max shop rank available. Lovely. So what can we get? Dexterous leathers. Absolutely. We don't have enough money for that. Oh, that's a shame. I guess I will leave that then and see... I could get that for Bellara. Okay. Let's get her this. Yeah. And there was nothing in weapons? No, there is something in weapons. Okay. But that's all that we needed for Bellara. Alright. Do we have any valuables to sell? Not really. Not really. And since we're already at max, there's probably no reason to sell things to you.
Till next time.
Yeah, I should keep hold of it until we get to a shop that we need to get some more approval with. Yeah. Okay. So, Strife and Irilyn then. Let's speak with you.
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Ilethari.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Veilguard moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elganon or Gillenane. They have to be.
Did they?
The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Ilethari, but why bring the Veilguard?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
Right, okay. Well, why would they bring their foot soldiers? Veilguard are always trouble. I'm happy to help, or I'll take them out. I'm happy to help.
Well, that sounds like trouble. How can I help?
Nip it in the bud. Don't let them stir up anything worse.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them, but you might have to search beyond that.
They want something, and we need to know what they're up to.
I'll find out what it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
Too right it is. This is our forest, and we're not going to let them take it from us. Investigate the Veilguard presence. Well, we certainly will. Where though? Right there, right in the centre. Alright. I suppose I could just fast travel to there. Why not? Let's just do it.
The forest smells wrong. Dead stuff. Or burnt. I don't know.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlethan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
Is that what you meant, Tash? Is it ancient sort of bad, or is it recent sort of bad? And we're gonna go this way? Looks like it's wanting me to go that way. Yeah, alright. Yeah. I don't think I actually can go that way, can I? You know what, let's have a look at this. 3 pure ore. Nice, okay. And let's get over there. Okay. We don't really need ultimate. Ooh, but there are some enemies, so we might as well take those. Okay, okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay. 3 flawless crystal. Is there anything in there? No, it was right here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'll just hop over here and grab this. Some flawless crystal. And I don't think anything else dropped anything. Fantastic. Okay. So, Veilguard.
Ilethari. Guess Irulan was right. Time to show them some Dalish hospitality.
Damn right. You are not welcome in my forest.
Good. And what were they doing out here?
Looks like they set up a camp.
Let's take a look.
It looks like they just set up camp. They didn't actually have time to do anything. I guess we'll never know. 3 flawless crystal, okay. And investigate.
This is Dalish. And there's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Veilguard hit them.
Let's go. Now.
Find the Dalish camp. Oh, we are so going right now. Heartwood, okay. So, Dalish camp. Where? Hey, okay, it's the inaccessible area. We can finally get there. Fantastic. I should probably fast travel there. I'm just wondering if there'll be, you know, little things to figure out as we go, but I doubt it. So let's just fast travel. Okay. Hey. Hi there.
Veilguard, there's Veilguard ahead.
Galadar, stay put. We'll take care of them.
Okay, Galadar, stay there. We got this. Ah, alluvian room. Your shield isn't very useful unless you protect your head with it. Veilguard sigil, 3 etheric remnant. And I guess we're speaking with you. I want to see if that guy had anything first. No? Okay. Well then, Galadar, tell me.
Galadar, what's happening?
The Veilguard are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Hold on. Rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Irulan and let them know.
Okay, they're rounding up Dalish.
Damn it. Still locked.
Those symbols over the door. That's what we were supposed to find?
Okay, let's get it unlocked.
Yeah, okay. Okay, but yeah, there's 3 alluvians there, and all 3 of them have been smashed. From this side or from the other side? Hmm. Who knows? Okay, so I imagine we'll be going for that one first, which is not that one, I think. It's that one. That one first.
That worked. Keep going.
Yeah, okay. That one. Okay. And that one. Okay.
Nice. Time to get moving.
Why would Venatori attack the Dalish for no reason?
Who says they don't have a reason? We have to get in there.
I mean, they might have a reason. If they're here because the gods want them here, though, why didn't the gods just appear to the Dalish? Not every Dalish clan should have, you know, decided that they didn't want anything to do with the gods. I'm sure plenty of them would be happy to.
There they are. What do you want? Why are you attacking my people?
They're not going to reply, Valara, but that's okay. Okay. Orbiting Venatori.
Got him. Not soon enough. We still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what they're doing here. We don't know what they're doing here. Yeah. Fade touch crystal and something else. 3 heartwood. I mean, why bother having cages if you're just going to kill them and, I don't know, burn them, I guess? But yeah, it looks like they're murdering the Dalish. That's awful. Skein of yarn, 5 flawless crystal. And time-tested trappings plus 9. Medium armor. Okay. Well, no. We're sticking with light. Yep, burnt them in the cage. Why? Because Venator is so evil? Or for actual reason? Should probably feel bad about destroying all of the Dalish supplies, but none of them are alive to use them anymore, so never mind. Ah. Impervious barrel is impervious. Okay. And they've destroyed quite a few of the Aravels. Why? Why? Okay, clinging morsel, 3 heartwood, and 1 Venedal's tears. Doesn't look like there's anything in that wreck. 2 heartwood, 2 imperial weave, and we are going around that corner. Okay. Well then, let's look this way first. Hey, a shiny apple. Oh. Shiny apple just out of reach of the burnt corpse. Well, at least they didn't have long to taunt them with food. They did not have long. Okay. Got a fast moving river here. And something or someone over there. Okay. Lots of Mythal statues. Lots of Mythal statues. Wow. I do believe she loved herself very, very much. 5 heartwood.
The bridge is out.
The other Veil Jumpers must have shut it down to keep the Venatori out. Has to be a power crystal around here.
I mean, if they were doing it right, then there shouldn't be a power crystal around here. But yes, I can see one just over there. I can see that light. Let's take this. And what is in here? Huh. A chest? Oh, and more bodies. Lovely. Jewellery box. 49 gold. Twist of the Veil plus 9. Nope. Nope. What we've got is way better. Way better. Okay. And now let's get over to the other one before it decides that it wants to wink out. Place that there. Okay. Lovely. That is a... Is that a burnt Aravel? I think it is. I think I can see red sails there. Gosh. They've really come for the Dalish, haven't they? They really have. Oh, chest. Jewellery box, 12 Imperial Weave, Forest Guardian's Veil. Yes, I heard that. Just a second, just a second. Medium helm, but I'm not changing my helmet.
Someone's
Okay.
in trouble. Come on.
Yep. I'm totally there. Okay. More dead people. Lovely. Okay. Hey, a dead Veilguard, and it only took like 3 dozen of you to kill him.
There's a lot more of these assholes. Damn it! These are my people.
Yes, they are.
Ah! Leave this camp alone. Come and try.
That's right. Get that veil working.
You'll have to go through me. These are my people.
And bring them with us.
Get in there, Tash. Damn right. Oh, yes.
There. No more taunting for that.
Absolutely not. Lovely. Now let's clean up. Okay. Lyrium dust, 2 flawless crystal, 3 pure ore. My god. Look at all of these dead Dalish. Oh, we're just in time, are we, Strife? Were we just in time? Because it doesn't feel like it. You knew that they were in the forest, but you decided not to do anything? You'd just wait around and hope that maybe we heard something? We heard that you had a few problems in the forest, and that we might come and investigate? Wow. Really? Wow. So glad we have the Veil Jumpers on our side. Honestly. Heartwood and Venedal's tears. I mean, these are their people too. Strife and Ireland's people too. But they just let them die. Hey. Okay. There we go. A jeweled brooch, 4 flawless crystal, firebrand plus 9. Still not as good as my necrotic damage. And the days of death. Humble hands writing of a new life that ends, of food, shelter, and what weather does to a body that can die. We barely lived beyond the fall. Okay. Yeah, that sounds terrible. That was terrible. Don't suppose there's anything actually in here. No, okay. Well, you never know. You never know. Okay, and I don't think there's any more places we can get to. No ladders or anything? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Anything over there? No. Alright then. Fabric hooks, 3 Imperial weave. Oh my gosh.
Now let's see what they've done with the Dalish.
Woven cloth, 26 gold. Yeah, let's see. 3 flawless crystal, 2 heartwood. A brass medallion. Crown of leaves plus 9 and 56 gold. Still not changing my helm. And 2 heartwood. 5 heartwood. Ah, okay. Tab that for me. Thank you, so that we can get back up. Okay, okay. Heartwood. Don't think I can get up there. There is a door. Is this at the other side of the river? Ooh! 6 gold. Lovely. And now we can't get in there. Nothing there. But there is... Oh. Okay. Okay, there is a ladder. Let's get down. We got a couple of skeletons here. 2 flawless crystal, 2 heartwood. Oh. Guys, that's awful. Well, okay. Okay. Maybe they came here to pray for Mythal to protect them, maybe. Sorry, we kinda killed her. But who hasn't at this point? Alright, let's get back up there. Oh, no, wait, there's this door, yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's poor Dalish. Nothing here. Can't destroy that. Okay. Tash, burn that, please. Oh! Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Never mind. Bellara is fire resistant. Snapped chain. Okay. Skein of yarn. 4 flawless crystal. Winter's breath plus 9. Okay, that's... It's still got absolutely nothing on this one, hasn't it? Absolutely nothing on it. Okay, now let's get back to them. Alright then, let's continue on. Veilguard, arranged in a circle.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More of those symbols. Good luck.
Shouldn't be hard.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard. Ah. Ah, okay, one's fallen down. Okay. That one, I think. Yep, and then whatever this one is. Assuming that it's the right way up. Yeah. That one. And then that one. That one, right. Okay.
All right, that did it. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh my god, 1 Dalish. Wow.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm a veil jumper. What happened here?
That other veil jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
Sacrificed? Why am I not surprised?
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around.
If they lay one finger on those prisoners.
So what? Are we saying all of those bodies weren't Dalish? Or just that she doesn't know what happened to the Dalish when she was trapped in here? Ah, that's the veil jumper. Okay. No name for this one? Alright. Well, at least that one veil jumper managed to take out, what, 5, 6, 7 Venatori? Damn, we should have had that one still alive. That one could have been useful.
Dead Venatori here. Nothing unusual, not much to go on.
Other than that woman was an absolute beast. But yeah, okay. Just have a look around at more dead Venatori. Yeah, okay. Ah, okay.
Just some mud here. But it looks like there's some kind of glass here too.
Huh.
Glass. Okay. Could be from anything. Potion bottle. Yeah.
Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location.
Well, that's not like people in this game. It's not like people in this game. They like to spell it out for you.
Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
Then they might have a larger camp nearby. The Dalish could be there.
Wait, the glass we found. There's a crater here in Arlethan. Thousands of years ago, blood magic destroyed that area. All that energy turned the sand to glass.
And we know the Venatori didn't come very far.
They must have taken the Dalish to the crater.
Okay. Sweet. We didn't even need Neb for that one. Fantastic. Oh, you made it. So you knew where this place was the entire time then? Yeah? You just let them walk away with the Dalish? Okay, good. Good to know.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
Did you think it would be anything else with Venatori involved? The Dalish had no chance. I'm afraid so. They're bastards. It's not over yet. Yet, they stood no chance, apparently.
These Dalish were caught by surprise. One survived, but the rest...
Will live just long enough to be sacrificed. Even for the Venatori. This is evil.
You haven't
Where
seen
did they
Dogtown.
take the prisoners?
The lake. The old crater.
We have to do something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Really?
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
Okay. I mean, there was a lot of veil jumpers still in camp. Hey, annihilation in Alathan. Aided the veil jumpers to avert disaster in Alathan once again. Really? Doesn't look like we averted any disaster. We saved one Dalish. 600 veil jumper strength. Belara and Tasha's bonds have increased. Tinkerer's Gab +9. And the Venatori have taken Dalish prisoners into Alathan Crater, and the team must prepare a rescue mission before it's too late. Okay. This is medium armor. More defense, but less ability damage, and... nah. I'm good with the necrotic stuff. Yeah.
Let's head back to the lighthouse. We'll meet the veil jumpers there.
Yeah, okay, just a second. Just a minute. Grim bonds. After discovering that Venatori have been kidnapping Dalish elves, the team must work with the veil jumpers to track them down. Reconvene with the veil jumpers. Venatori have abducted Dalish elves from Alathan to serve as sacrifices for the gods. While the veil jumpers gather a rescue party, the team returns to the lighthouse to meet Strife and Irilyn before going to save the Dalish prisoners. Okay. So instead of getting a party together themselves, they came alone? The leaders of the veil jumpers came alone? Because none of the veil jumpers in camp would, what, come away from camp just to save some Dalish? That's not a good look, guys. That's not a good look. But it's going to take time to get a rescue team together. All those veil jumpers just sitting around doing nothing back at camp. Okay. So, looks like there might have actually been a way through there. There might have been. Okay. Where is that? Where is that? Ooh, Hatwood. Thank you. Up this way. Somewhere. Hatwood. And no enemies. So that's nice. Venedal's Tears. Let's jump on the zip line. Somewhere up there? Somewhere up there, somewhere. I don't see a way up. No, I don't see a way up. Maybe it's a way back then. Maybe it's a way back. Or maybe that was the way to the dragon area? Okay. It's that door. But that's the door that we already went through, didn't we? We did go through that door, didn't we? Surely, that was for the Fang Scorcher, wasn't it? That was the path to the Fang Scorcher. Okay. I'm pretty sure it was. So where was this? I guess I missed my chance to get there though, because that door doesn't open anymore. But there... Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying, but okay. I just missed my chance. Okay. So, we're going back to the lighthouse. And there's no other quests around? No other quests around. Okay. Let's check everywhere else before we go. Yeah, okay. Let's just go to the lighthouse then. Alright, reconvene with the Veil Jumpers. Regroup with Strife and Irilyn in the library. Okay. Right here. This is a library. Okay. Local. Yeah. Ah, okay. So, Belara, Nev, Lucanis, and Davrin. Okay. 4 people want to speak to me. We'll go and see Belara first then. So Strife and Irilyn are going to have to wait.
Tell me about Anaris.
Oh, thank you.
He is the light, the hope of Elvenan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Evanuris.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
Oh, I was kind of hoping that the thing would reply to her. Okay. Hey, what you asking? Is this a bad time? Yeah, what are you asking?
What are you hoping to find out from the archive?
About Anaris? What would make Syrian work with him? But everything I found out, it just makes it worse. And now Syrian wants to meet, to explain himself.
He's turning people into demons. Our people. Nothing he could say will make that all right.
Damn it, Rook. I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
Oh, it's definitely a trap. What does your gut say? He's still your brother. Also, don't go. Nah, he is your brother still, isn't he? He's still your flesh and blood. Yeah.
He's still your brother, even if he's made some bad choices. Some really bad choices.
That's the thing. The Syrian I know cared. Loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded. Focused. Made sure I was okay. And I took care of him. Protected him because I loved my little brother. And I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
Yeah. Okay. But still, you don't have all of the information. You don't know why. You still don't know why. What could possibly have been done to your brother to make him do that? Or maybe you just never knew your brother. One whiff of power and suddenly he's a monster. We need to stop them. Maybe he has a reason, or people change. No reason can be good enough. People do change. Yeah, people change. Yeah.
Sometimes people change, and not always in a good way.
Do they change that much? Become monsters overnight? When I thought he died, it almost broke me. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him. Convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay. Hummingbird's Lament. Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? A lament. So if we decided not to do this quest, would it come out later that she went alone? Or that she just didn't go at all because we didn't go? I wonder. Let's collect this. Harding's favourite foods. Valara, I'm honoured you want these. I don't really cook and these aren't really recipes. I just throw things together. Anyway, here you go. Apple cheesy butter noodles. Noodles cooked with butter and salt. Fresh diced apples or baked slices or applesauce, whatever's convenient, and grated cheese. Layer apples on top of noodles in a bowl, then cheese. Bake in an oven until cheese melts. But you're a mage, so you can use fire. You'll get a nice bubbly crust that way. Wait a bit before eating so you don't burn your mouth. Ham and jam slam. Ham or bacon, jam, anything works. Buy like plum, cherry or apple. Buttered toast. Slam ham and jam together between toast. Yam and jam slam. Emmerich approved. Replace ham with yams, sprinkled with salt and roasted in oven until tender. Okay, Emmerich approved. So they had a good time on their little day out, I hope. Good. Okay. I hope things go well, Valara. I really do. But maybe more of a concerted effort on trying to figure out Inaris from this thing. Not just trying to figure out what your brother might have seen in him. What's his motivations? What does he want at the end of it? What kind of place is he trying to create for elves? Is he trying to create it for elves? Who's going to benefit from his world view? Anything, Valara. Anything. Nev, let's chat.
There's something I need to do back home.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia. It brings a lot up.
Right.
If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
Okay. Keep a light on. We'll do that. We'll keep Nev company. Yeah. I want to chat with everyone else first, but I think we'll do Nev's quest first. Well, after we've spoken to everyone. Lucanus, and then Davrin. Okay. I think Nev deserves to be put first, really.
You don't get it. About the Kunari stuff. That's my mother's crap.
But you know so much more than you give yourself credit for.
But never as much as her.
Ah.
Don't me. She's the expert.
Of course she is. She has decades of experience. But a proper teacher never makes a student feel inadequate.
Maybe in Navarra.
Okay. Does she try and make you feel inadequate, or is that's just something that's happened because you've questioned not only what you've been learning but who you are most of your life. So nothing ever felt like enough. Okay, let's talk to Lucanus.
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago.
Ooh.
Ilario's making his move?
A big one. He's hosting all the talents of the crows at Katarina's villa.
Oh dear. All the talons of the crows at Katarina's villa. Where he might be holding Katarina herself? Okay, that's a statement. That is a statement. Is he only doing this because he's noticed that the ring is missing? Has his hand been forced, or is this something that he's been working towards the entire time? What is he planning? This will be fancy, or let's crash his party. Yeah, what exactly is he planning here?
That's a good way to get himself killed. Unless he's got something up his sleeve.
Like Katarina?
Maybe he thinks his blood magic will be enough to control them all. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Elganon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
I always am.
Oh, Ilaria. The idiot. So silly. You know, if he hadn't have dropped in right at the end of the Zara fight, which I don't think there was any... It didn't do anything, did it? His appearance at the end of the Zara fight did nothing except give us answers as to who was behind it all. Really? So why did he even bother? Why bother dropping in right there unless he wanted him to know? Maybe that's it. Maybe he wanted him to know. Alright, let's go talk to Devrin.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside the lighthouse? I was going to head to Arlithan with the sun. See a real sky again. I was hoping you'd keep me company.
Hey, okay, we're going on a date. With Devrin and a son. A dinner date, apparently. Palette. Unless it's the palette as in painting, maybe. Let's pet you. No. Okay. So, that should be everybody. Yeah, and we're not going to do that. So, let's head to Docktown. Okay. Nev, definitely. And it's been a while since we've had Harding, so we'll take Harding. Probably won't matter too much who we've got with us since we're only there for Nev, but yeah. Alright. So, where exactly is this quest for Nev? Over there, okay. Right next to a fast travel point. And there's nothing else. Okay. Well, let's get there then. Ah, okay. No. Ah, okay, keep a light on, right. Okay. Well, let's do this. Nev has a personal errand in Docktown, but she wouldn't mind company. Meet Nev at the Wall of Light. Okay.
You read the notes on the circle room.
Oh. Sorry, Nev. Whoops. With any luck, she'll have that conversation again.
The Mirathus Wall of Light.
These lights, that to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit, or the money for one, then you're left in the dark to Vintir's subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
Oh. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just make today count. Other lights are just for sure. Don't be so hard on yourself, Nev.
Don't do that to yourself.
Rook.
Just trust me on this one.
I'm stopping Aelia.
Of course you are.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
You can always read it. He'd like Balara. It's better not knowing. He'd like Balara then, yeah.
He'd have liked our friend Balara. She loves those things. Although she expects happy endings.
So did he. At least on the page.
Better chance there than here.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucican.
Okay. Lucican, as in the god? Okay, that's amazing! She's totally showing you up, Nev. Totally showing you up. Sanctum Lucican, oh boy. Oh, what's the catch? Yeah, that's amazing.
Rana, that's great.
There's a catch.
It's an old temple, a lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Veilguard overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see you, Nev.
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Brom's light. Thanks.
Sure.
Oh, that was stilted. Okay. Okay. Keep a light on complete. You know, usually they don't allow... They have the voice actors recording their lines in solitude. But I think that was one conversation that really would have benefited of just to have them together, feeding off of each other's energy. To make the conversation sound more natural. Because that... I don't know, right at the end there, that just sounded really stilted and weird. It would have really benefited from a bit of interaction between the actors. For Brom, who tried to help, that mattered. Okay. And we've read that one, haven't we? Yeah.
You read the notes on the Circle Road case?
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
It is. Where would you take it from?
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned.
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
You're an archer? A really good archer? Maybe she thinks that whoever did it possibly could have been a dwarf? Or at least shorter in size? So she's trying to find someone of similar stature who also uses the same weapon to try and figure it out? Maybe? I'm sure she doesn't actually think that you killed this person. Okay, let's read this. For Evander, who saw beauty in shadow, Docktown's darkness and its light. For Hortensia, who found green against the grey stone, who watched life bloom. For Marcus, whose curiosity was undimmed, who looked for stories everywhere. For Atticus, who loved me most, who will have my heart always. So those are the ones that died in the case that we were following. With compassion. Okay, well, I'm glad we could be here for you, Nev. But I don't think we'll have anything else to do here for you. No, it's everybody else now. So, let's do... okay. Davrin and Balara are both going to Alathan, so let's go and do... Oh, rescue Katarina. Okay, no. Let's just do Davrin's. We'll just relax with Davrin and Asan. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go grab Davrin.
What are the Veilguard doing in Arlathan?
The forest.
We'll have to reduce patrols. Tell Vel jumpers to
Where
pull
did
back.
they take the Dalish? Do it. What are you going to do with them?
All will be revealed.
Ah, okay. So we have a Veilguard prisoner. They're not doing very well at interrogating him, unfortunately. Let me take a crack at him. We'll find out what they did with the Dalish.
I imagine Strife's gearing up for a fight now.
A rescue mission to find the elves.
Need to get my supplies in order then. They'll need every sharp stick I've got.
I should hope that they've already told everyone in camp that they need to organize this this rescue mission. Wow. Wow, you're so close to where Strife and Irulan usually are. Surely you already know what's going on. Gosh. Right. And yeah, we've still got those convalescing right there. And we can't speak to any of these. Okay. Well, let's go grab Devrin. Alright, so where is this? All the way over there. Okay. Well. Oh, and Balara's is right there. We'll do that later. Let's get over here. Okay. And it is around there. Okay.
So hold on. The Blight was the severed.
Dreams.
Right. Dreams of the Titans. And they were driven mad by imprisonment?
Yep.
How do you wrap your head around that?
The same way you wrap your head around the elven gods talking to mortals as the Tevinter old gods who were really their dragon thralls. Reality is wild. Just go with it.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. That explains everything in this game, doesn't it? Just go with it. Just go with it. Alright, yeah. Davrin. Davrin's idea of a relaxing picnic in Alathan Forest goes slightly awry thanks to a culinary mishap. Oh dear.
A romantic picnic, huh? This is a surprise.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the wardens have been through, and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So, what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
Okay. Mushroom tea, disgusting. I'm glad you're relaxing. Sounds fun. Or ginger wort tea, is this safe? We do like tea. But yeah, we're romantic right now, so I'm glad you're relaxing.
I'm happy you're getting a chance to unwind, Davrin.
I was thinking the same about you.
Me?
You take on a lot, Rook. If I can take your mind off it for an afternoon, I'll be a happy man.
No. Also maybe poisoned.
That's not bad.
It's gingery, but also garlic. Hints of mushroom, something else. Well, I've never eaten a worm, but
worms?
Yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davrin.
What?
Asan spoke. Nothing. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Did you, hear anything maybe out of the ordinary just now?
I heard that.
No, I mean, before that.
Emmerich said ginger wort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than might.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You alright, Rook?
You're here, I'll be okay. Back at you, son. I think I finally snapped, or I'm fine, this is nothing. Romance, yeah. With you here, everything will be fine.
Oh, I think that whatever this is will pass.
And I thought this would be a break.
It's the company that's important. I always relax better with you around.
I feel the same way.
Then it's a strange picnic, but a good date.
Hey. Worms. Alright. So was the sand messing with you by just repeating the word worms over and over? Or was it the effect of the tea that just made it sound like it was saying worms? I think it's most likely to be that. It just sounded kind of like he was saying worms. It'd be a bit strange for him to just be repeating it. But, you know, maybe he has a limited vocabulary. We are here, so I will mark Balara's quest next. But I think we'll do that next time. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.